Hello, my name is Bianco. In this video we will have a look at a possible way to make a more covert antenna for listening to radio, regular radio, shortwave, whatever you have it. It's not for sending messages, just for receiving. So the way how it's usually done, you have a copper bale wire part like here, that is commonly used as a starting point, as a material, and of course you can hang this outside on a tree and then listen to the radio like that. That is all possible. The problem is that is a shiny copperish material. Of course it gets duller over time as it is exposed, but for me, I did not want to do that. I wanted to cover it up, to have it a bit more covert, and that's the way how I do it here, by using paracord. We see we have one end with typical C-clamp, the gator clamp, and the other side we have a simple loop for some additional cord, and that part here would be hooked up, say, on top of a tree branch. The other part here would go simply be clamped to the radio antenna, and then you have a way better reception. So how did I do that? Basically I used Paracord 550 cord. That is either available as an original made in USA, or as a cheap made in Asia, made out of the best Chinesium possible. This one here is a typical China product. Then the regular colors like green, black, and quite likely white are made in USA, so they are stronger on the inside with different strands that are inside the paracord. That all doesn't matter for this application. We only use the outside hull. So as I open up the paracord bag, so basically we select the color of the paracord that fits best for the application. Paracord you can get in quite likely about 1000 different colors and color combination, glow in the dark, reflective, whatever have you. Maybe you live in a city, a lot of gray concrete, so you would go with a gray, mouse gray paracord, and the cord usually comes flamed off, and you see the white part is the inside strings, so you cut that off. You cut it to the length of the copper wire that you have, and then you simply remove the inner strands. The inner part, it depends on what it is. This again from China. I had about 3 or 4 of those strands, nylon strands in it. You remove those, since we use only the outside hull, the collar part. It's then like a tubing, and then you simply slide the copper wire from one end through the whole length of the paracord that you have until it comes out on the other side here. That is easy to do. You just need to twist the end of the wire a bit that it doesn't stick, so then you can slide it through. So as you have that through both ends, I did use first a bit super glue to glue it together. Then I used a simple electric tape to put that off, and again here we have a loop, so I can attach a string that would go up on the tree. Then we have a length of cordage. In this case the length of the wire and the paracord is 12 foot, but you can do it as long as you want. And on the other side is the same. First we put the copper on the clamp. It's a simple clamp like this one. There are videos on how to attach that too, in case it's not clear. You need a plier to put it on. Simple and easy electrical clamping, and then you glue the paracord together on the wire there using super glue. Simple as that, and then you wrap it with electric tape. Of course, if you want, you can also use a shrink tube on it. That's up to you. There is a lot of different possibilities. Because this side is inside by the radio, doesn't matter that that part is shiny. What matters is the outside part, that is as covert as possible. And we see here the copper part is not as big as with the regular one, so that is not gonna matter too much at all. And as I say, with the paracord you can select the color that fits best for your environment. For me here in the North Georgia jungle, it's a bit more in this direction here. Of course, a simple basic olive green, OD green would have worked too, but since this is made in China, sold by Walmart, it was relatively inexpensive, so I did want to go with that in that direction. I have some other colors as well that I use for antenna for other situations. So at the end we have a more camouflaged up antenna solution. It's also protecting the copper wire better, say by pulling on it and all that. It gives it more strength. It's nicely enclosed inside the outer tubing of the paracord. So yeah, try it out and see what fits and works best for you, and leave a comment under the video what you think about this idea. That much about the covert radio antenna.